Greetings, everyone. We'd like to share a message with you based on some impressions we've just gathered here. We trust you find what we're about to express of great import. We consider it to be, and we trust you do as well. If what we're about to express is received by those who hear this message, we're certain it will be informational, educational, and most importantly, even inspirational to you. What we're about to share with you can transform conditions for us, particularly as black people. We will start to see our communities resemble what they should resemble: noble, clean communities, worthy of such accolades. Brothers and sisters, when a man gazes upon a woman he considers to be beautiful, okay, he may use other expressions for it. He may call her fine, may say that she's gorgeous. But the overlaying principle is beauty. He finds her to be beautiful. That man will do most anything to attract her attention. He will notice, and others who observe him will notice, that he is mentally sharper. He's more alert. There are various sacrifices he will make, various matters he will tolerate that previously he would not have tolerated. So because he finds her to be beautiful, and it doesn't matter whether or not his finding her to be beautiful is derived from certain carnal matters. There may be certain physical dimensions that she has that brings him to this feeling, these thoughts about her being declared as beautiful. The bottom line is he finds her to be beautiful. And beauty is the principle that rests at the center of his solar system. It is the solar force in his galaxy, and everything he does, everything he says revolves around that beauty. So again, if a man finds a woman to be beautiful, he will do almost anything to attract her attention and maintain her attention. Now, this is critically important, brothers and sisters. Please listen to me very carefully. Just as a man will heighten his mental alertness, heighten his mental sharpness, there's some men who haven't cleaned their homes in months. Now his home looks like he hired a professional cleaning service to clean it because of this woman he's gazed upon who he finds beautiful. Now, brothers and sisters, if we would simply take this same principle and transfer it to the various other aspects of our being, various other aspects of our life and living it, and our communities, we could transform our communities overnight. In plain, simple words, if we as a people looked upon our neighborhoods, our homes, even our children, our families, and various other elements in our communities, the way a man looks, acts, sounds, etc., when he gazes upon a woman he finds beautiful, we can transform our communities almost overnight. He cleans himself up. He cleans his home up. He cleans up his automobile. And in some cases, the men even sharpen the way they speak, the way they act. Some men have been known to stop smoking cigarettes, which prior to gazing upon this woman and becoming acquainted with this woman he considers to be beautiful, he would have told you, I've been trying to stop smoking cigarettes for 10 years. But now, listen to this, brothers and sisters. He's been able to stop smoking cigarettes in just a couple of months because of the vibration, the energy, the transforming vibration and energy that this woman carries, that he considers to be beautiful. That is what the power of accepting someone or something as being beautiful can do. It is truly transformational. So once again, if we approached one another, our children, our families, our communities, our various personal belongings, and various of all the other aspects of our being, of our life, the way a man approaches and deals with a woman he considers beautiful, then we can transform our situation. We can ennoble our communities overnight. If we looked upon our parks as beautiful, the same way we look upon that woman as being beautiful, because we look upon her as being beautiful, we don't want any harm to be caused to her. We certainly don't want to be the cause of any harm coming her way. Because we look upon her as beautiful, we're going to be delicate in our dealing and our handling of her. We're going to be delicate in the way we speak to her. We're going to make sure our minds, bodies, homes, automobiles, and various other aspects of our lives are clean and in order, because we want to impress her. Her beauty is worthy of us transforming ourselves if necessary. Well, brothers and sisters, we need to take the same perspective. We need to emanate the same energy, establish the same vibration for everything, not just a woman that we find beautiful. Spread that energy, that vibration to everything, brothers and sisters. It is of critical importance. Again, we could transform our communities. We wouldn't have 98% of the concerns in our communities if we looked at our communities, looked upon one another as beautiful, just like we gaze upon that woman who caught our eye as beautiful. I trust you see the parallel. This is not an analogy. This is a parallel. I trust you see the parallel between what a man will do, the sacrifices he will make, what he will tolerate, and various other higher principles that are activated from within him for her because he finds her beautiful. Now, if we found our parks to be beautiful, what sacrifices would we make? What would we tolerate? What would we do to maintain our parks as beautiful? If we found our city streets to be beautiful, our grocery stores, our various neighborhood facilities, if we found one another to be beautiful, not in the same manner as the man who sees the woman as beautiful because he's looking to initiate a relationship with her. He trusts it. He aspires to establish a relationship with her. I don't mean seeing one another beautiful in that manner per se, but if we simply spread the principle of beauty to everything, if we regarded everything the way we regarded the woman who caught our eye, who we find beautiful, again, we could transform our conditions. We wouldn't have nearly the concerns in our community that we currently have. So I trust I have inspired you, brothers and sisters, to take what a man will do when he finds a woman beautiful, what he will do to himself, for her when he finds her beautiful. If we take that and apply that to our community at large, universally, then we could transform our communities. We could ennoble, or in other words, make our communities noble, worthy of the highest accolades. So again, I trust you have found my impressions worthwhile. I trust you have found them to be informational, educational, and inspirational. Thank you for your time and consideration. Love and harmony, Brother Osiris.